Welcome. Today I will be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing on the November 3rd Al-Anon readings in Courage to Change and a little time for myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Begin with a little time for myself. Just take a minute to look it over. The question of the day is, how do I know if I have the right of decision or if I am attempting to control? The reading is about concept 3. Concept 3 is the right of decision makes effective leadership possible. So it's saying that we have many opportunities to serve as a leader in Al-Anon by being on a committee, doing something with our home group, anything that makes our meetings run smoothly. The challenge is telling the difference between the right of decision, as concept 3 states, and taking control. Taking control may be when we haven't been asked to step in, or when it isn't welcome. Today's reminder talks about applying concept 3 to all areas of our lives. And the quote is from Paths to Recovery. And it's saying the right of decision means we do the best that we can and ask for help when we need it. So back to the question, how do I know if I have the right of decision or if I'm attempting to control? And I think for me, it comes down to motives. So I think about why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if it has to do with love, then maybe I'm in the right, maybe I'm doing the right thing. But if it has to do with fear or anything under that umbrella of fear, then I need to look at why. Am I trying to keep something that's a natural consequence from happening? Am I trying to protect someone that is going to somehow enable them? Am I sticking my nose in where it doesn't belong and denying someone the dignity to figure things out for themselves? It always, yeah, I'm just trying to keep it really, really simple lately. And for me, love, fear. I don't want to be in fear. I want to be in love. And I actually watched a video on YouTube. It's the first video I ever saw from this creator. Her name is Kirsty Elizabeth. And she was talking about when you feel like you're losing your energy, that you're absorbing someone else's energy, to create a love bubble. She called it a love bubble. I just think that's so cute. Either around the person and then let them fly off, or around yourself to protect yourself. And I just thought that was really interesting. And just going back to that love or fear for me, which this brought up. Because if I am exercising my right of decision or if I'm controlling, it all goes back to what am I afraid of? What am I trying to avoid? What am I trying to fix? All right, we'll move on to courage to change. We're getting so far along in our book here. I mean, we're just like the calendar year, but like we're getting close to the end of the book. And then we just start over again. All right, I'm going to take a moment to look this over. This reading is about sponsorship. It's about sharing. It's about our need for attention and our need to be heard. It focuses on how refreshing it is to come into Al-Anon and for people to listen and not judge us when we speak, and how that can be such a wonderful feeling that we may get into a pattern of dominating our meetings, and we may share details that are best left to a sponsor in a one-to-one situation. And so that's how it leads into the benefits of having a sponsor, where we can talk about the most intimate, private details of our lives, and that person will listen to us with love and acceptance and without judgment. The quote is from Sponsorship, What It's All About. And again, it's talking about how our sponsor accepts us exactly as we are and how we can share the most personal details of ourselves and our lives with our sponsor. It's courage to change. So we'll close out with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.